Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're on 188 at the moment, about to get on Business 35. And today we're going to go south. Heading towards Aransas Pass. Really overcast this morning, but 66 degrees at 8:37 a.m. Little mist in the air, and the wind is 22 miles an hour out of the south. I knew we weren't going to get a sunrise this morning, so I actually didn't get going till around 7 a.m. I'm in this pattern of going to sleep early and then waking up in the middle of the night doing stuff and then sleeping really poorly for a few hours. We're actually going 70 miles an hour, which is too fast for this road. So we're gonna slow down and do the speed limit. Sun just came out to the left. I'm filming this on Monday morning. Hopefully you can get it posted Monday afternoon. There's a pretty good show I started watching on Amazon Prime. It's a mini series. I think it's 6 episodes, and it's called The English. And it's set in the American West post-Civil War, and it has Emily Blunt in it, and I'm not recalling the actor's name, but there are several actors that are playing Pawnees, and I recognize them from other movies. And I've watched the first 3 episodes, and I had this feeling in my head like I've seen this before. And it wasn't until the 3rd episode where I said to myself, okay, I've definitely seen this before. But it's really good. It's got like a high rating on the Internet Movie Database. If you have Amazon Prime, check it out. It's called The English. I love most movies set in that era, not error, not a blue herring, it's a blue heron, era. So the 3rd episode, I was kind of curious because they go from Oklahoma up to Wyoming, and they're mentioning the names of towns, and they're fictitious towns, but I had looked them up on the map and couldn't find them, and I'm just wondering what the filming locations were. And it was mostly filmed in Spain and Barcelona. I thought that was pretty interesting because it looks just like, you know, you're in Oklahoma or Wyoming, you know, depending on where the scenes went. But similar to News of the World with Tom Hanks in a general outline story way, which I enjoyed very much. Great movie, bad title. But today I thought we would cruise the other way. I have my camera mounted, which I like to do if I'm going to be filming any length of time on the highway. Kind of lets me pay better attention to what's going on around me. Plus, it's legal. That's a great taco place on the left. They're closed. We're in Aransas Pass right now, and Aransas Pass has several really good taco places, including that place up on the other end of town that makes its own tortillas. But I think we've covered all the Mexican restaurants in the area, or at least gotten a taco from them. I don't know what that was, but it sure is dead. I got a cryptic message today, and I read it. Oh, they're redoing that building, huh? So, yeah, this is downtown Aransas Pass. I got a cryptic message, something about someone needed chicken and gravy, but I noticed the message didn't say good morning, how are you, please, or thank you, and I accidentally deleted it. Do you believe that? Just I have no idea who it could have been from. I don't even think the chicken places open up until 11 o'clock, maybe 10:30. And it's only 8:43 right now. Yep, train tracks at Aransas Pass, and they're being used. We'll go through these hotels. My plan is to work my way down to the Port Aransas Ferry. And I wanted to go to Port Aransas today, but 22-mile-an-hour winds and fresh puddles on the beach don't necessarily sound like a great day to go to Port Aransas. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe every day is a great day to go to Port Aransas. I always like the view from right up here, especially on a nice day. But Con Brown Harbor is just on our left as we go over the causeway here. This is 361. Bring you out to the Port Aransas Ferry. Something I did want to mention, and we've talked about it in the chat a little bit. We've had exceptionally, there's a word, low tides lately. And when that happens, so this sign here says ferry wait to Port Aransas 15 minutes. And that's about as low as it gets. We could wait 15 minutes, or we could just pull right on the ferry. You never really know. When the tide is super low, they can't allow tractor trailers onto the ferry because the angle of the ramp is too steep, and they will actually discontinue trailers during those occasions. You're fine for a pickup truck, a car, but the trailers will be discontinued. And the only other way to get out to Mustang Island is to drive all the way over to Corpus Christi and drive down SPID and get on Padre Island for a little bit and then cross over to Mustang Island, which is still a nice ride. We actually got fog going on here, which surprises me. I guess the water is cooler than the air. And we got some drops of rain. I hope it's not messing up the focus on the camera too much, guys. I do got a joke from the calendar Todd sent me. It's an oldie but a goodie. How does a penguin build its house? How does a penguin build its house? Igloos it. Igloos it. I actually like that joke. We've heard it before, but it'd be pretty hard to not have a joke. I'm going to try the windshield wipers, guys. That make it better or worse? Better or worse? You know when you go to get your new eyeglasses, they keep switching the lenses. much free time on my hands because I'm thinking about that joke now. When I think of igloos, I think of Eskimos at the North Pole, and there's no penguins at the North Pole. So we need to get a petition going to officially change this joke to how does a polar bear build its house? I think that would be more accurate, because in our horrible dad jokes, what we're really looking for is complete accuracy. I think we can all agree on that. Speed limit's 55, we're going 57. Apparently when I drive around the streets at 3 miles an hour, I feel the need for speed when I'm on the highway to make up for it. There's something really big in front of us. That's a huge ship coming through the channel, if you can catch it through the fog. So what's the high part of the ship called that the captain steers from? Is that the wheelhouse? But like the entire tall part of like the oil tanker. There's something I need to look up and educate myself on. Well, guys, let's go down to the ferry, then we'll turn off at the parking lot. You know, I got a lot of gift cards recently, and I used one just before the video started to get gas at Shell. So you guys who sent the gift cards, thank you very much. Today's ride is sponsored by... What I really liked about that card is I didn't have to go inside to the cashier. It worked right at the pump, which was nice. So we're down to 50, but since there's someone tailgating me, let's slow down to 40. Let's give him the old northeast treatment. Tailgating me does not make me go any faster, guys. It just makes me go slower. Yeah, it is heavy fog over in Port Aransas. Let's go over here to the parking lot. So that ship I was looking at is moored. Wish I had my jackass button out. I could use it right now. I didn't think we'd run into any jackasses today, but apparently we did. There's the ship right there, right by the Port Aransas ferry. These big cylinders are part of wind turbines. Porta potties. I got to put that in my head for future use. And there's the blades for the wind turbines. That's not bad at all. Guys, let me know what you think of these type of videos. I wouldn't want to do them all the time, but I think it's a nice change, if you will. Nice way to show the area, especially for the people who grew up here or used to visit here and haven't been here in a long time. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for riding along. The goat says hello. Thanks for watching.